Hi, so I wanted to go over how to edit CAD blocks because we're using them a lot for both of our projects in Living 2 and also Tech 1. I just want to review for the class. If you go into, this is on the Tech 1 Moodle site, so I'll also copy this onto Living 2 so you kind of have it both places. But underneath Project 1 Small House, if you keep going down for CAD blocks, if you click here on Kohler 2D, that gets you the sort of behind the scenes Kohler CAD and Revit library. So if you click product information, then this is where you will definitely find CAD blocks. So this is one way to find them. So you can go to 2D plan and start kind of searching through what you need. I'm going to close that down just so we're not looking at all that right now. You can also say, for example, like I went on their website, I went to bathrooms, then I went to faucets, or actually, no, I'm sorry, kitchens and then faucets for this one. And I went kind of shopping first, so I found this one I liked. I scrolled down, and it does have the plan and the elevation CAD files. Those are the DWGs, which is great. So I downloaded that one. I'll show you what that looks like over here. It is this guy here. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. There's the faucet there. I also went over to GE, and if you look in here, I did the same kind of thing. I went searching for a refrigerator. I found this guy. Again, with GE, you've got to scroll way down to the bottom. And if it has CAD, it's over here in this left corner. That dot, dot, dot is the 2D elevations and the 2D plans. So again, I downloaded the 2D plan. That's over, let's see, this guy here. So this is one you can see we're definitely gonna have to edit the layers in it. So I'm gonna do both of them just so you can kind of see best case scenario. So if you look at all of these ones, so what I did is I left clicked, went down here. So I selected all of the line work to make sure that I have it on the 0 layer. And I'm gonna click, so I'm here under layers. I'm gonna click on 0. I also want to double check that it's actually on the color I want. In this case, so if I click on properties, I confirm over here that it's on layer 0 and the color is by layer, meaning it's going to match the color that I say for layer 0. That's good. So now if I want to copy and paste this into my drawing, I'm going to type in block. I'm going to call this faucet 3 because I think I might have other ones already in my drawing. I'm going to have specify on screen done and specify on screen for this. Click OK. In this case for faucets, the best kind of handle for that is that center part right there. So I'm going to click there to confirm that that's sort of my handle of it. Then down here it says select objects. So I'm going to left click over here in the top right and then left click on the bottom left, hit enter. This pops up with Kohler a lot. It's asking you for extra information. So you just say, okay. It's opening up to block editor, which is fine. I'll just say close block editor. Close, there we go. All right, so if I click on this, Control C, I've got a kitchen plan over here. Actually, I like this one. We're not going to close that one. If I paste it into here, here's my sink. And remember, if I go to move it, that little base point that I can kind of get hold of is right there. I can say put it here to center it, and I'm going to move it down closer to my sink. And now currently it's on the 0 layer. See where there's the 0. And if I want to match it to the plumbing layer, if I click here, that's my plumbing layer. So I'm going to say match properties, click on here, click on there, and then there's my faucet. For the, let's see, refrigerator, we've got this guy over here. This is all kind of like all sorts of different colors, I think. So we're going to highlight that guy up. We're going to make sure it's on the 0 layer. For color, it says vary. So we want to go up and say by layer. That should do it for us. So we're going to say block for that. And we'll say refrigerator. I'm going to say 2 because again, I've got one in there already. For refrigerators, you can go in the center or you can pick a left and right corner, kind of whatever logically makes sense to you. In this case, I'll pick the right corner. So that's my handle there. I'm going to hit enter and then it says select objects. So I left clicked on the top right and then I'm left clicking down here on the bottom left. I hit enter. Oh, I think I started that. Sorry, my phone is ringing, so let's try this again. We're going to say block, and then refrig 2, I think we said. All right, so the insertion point, I'm going to pick this right corner. Then to select objects, I'm going to left click, and then left click over here and hit enter. Say close block editor. That's happening on my version of CAD. I don't think that does it on yours. Then you're going to hit Control C. And then I'm going to paste it here into my fridge. And in my case, appliances are on this red layer. So we're going to click there. And that works pretty good. Sometimes when you bring a block in, you're going to match the properties and they're just not going to look the same color. So while you're in CAD, you can also right click on it and say block editor. It's going to bring up what you saw a couple minutes ago where it's basically you're in a secondary layer where you can edit everything. And again, usually the trick is to check all these layers and make sure they're definitely on the 0 and the color is by layer. And then once everything's all cleaned up, you click close block editor. It'll ask you if you want to override those changes and you say yes. All right, so that's just a quick intro to blocks, and hopefully you can go back and refer to this if you get stuck on any of them too. All right, thank you.